Hi everyone, it's Alan with Hiking the Second Half of Life. Happy New Year. It is January 9th, 2021. Gonna have a first backpacking trip of the season. We're back to Lake Vesuvius. I'm here with Gretchen and Willie and some other people. I'll introduce you later, but we're gonna have a quick overnight. It's a brisk 29 degrees, a little snow in the air. It's supposed to get in the mid 30s today, low 20s tonight. So got some more warm weather gear set up. So we're getting ready. And my buddy's here with me. Bowie's ready for another fun adventure out on the trail. We're getting excited. Well, we're just starting a trip. Bowie's here. There's our crew. We had one minor mishap. Willie slipped on some ice on the dock. Fortunately, he's okay. But it was like, we just got going. We saw the ice, and Willie was recording, so he didn't see the ice, and he went down. But fortunately, he's okay. But this is so beautiful down here. Even in the wintertime, it's beautiful. So looking forward to a fun weekend. It always amazes me how pretty these rock formations are here. Even though I've been down here a few times in most of Ohio, this part of Ohio you see them, but just so beautiful, just incredible what the Ice Age did to this part of the continent. Makes you appreciate the power of nature. And there's Bowie. He's just hanging out. Well, we're just a little ways in. I think we're to camp at the same place I've always camped at here. We were talking about going on the backpacker trail, but then the camp we wanted at was only like a 1.5 mile hike in. We have all day. So now we're probably doing the Lakeshore Trail and going to the horse camp where I've camped at twice the other 2 times I've been here, which is fine. It's a great campsite, especially for as many people as we have. Brandy from Time Out to the Trail, she's not staying tonight. She lives not too far, but she's just doing the day hike. But we got Willie and Ansel coming up the hill here, and then Gretchen and Kelly, the hiking hobbit, will introduce you to her. She's actually going to do the AT here in March, and she's got a channel. First mile in, shouldn't be too bad. We're probably going to do 4 today, so nice easy hike. Right, Bowie? Right. Those guys are making around that. There's a tricky little, if I can see it. Oh, sorry about my straps. Oh, it's not going to help. Anyway, there's a tricky little corner there you gotta kind of move around. And a bigger guy like me had to watch my step. Didn't feel like falling in the water. But just a nice winter day in southern Ohio. There's kind of like little tiny snow flurries floating around, but nothing. Well, we shouldn't get any snow, and hopefully no rain. Not supposed to, but you never know. Here comes the crew coming down the trail. Bowie and I are setting the pace, and we're probably going a little faster than everyone else, but that's okay. Hike your own hike. We're having fun. It's going to be a nice day. There they are, sneaking around a tree. Now we're at an infamous spot. This is what I call Fessler's Rock. My buddy Fessler from Fessler Hikes took a bad spill. You have to see Kevin with Southwest Ohio Adventures. Check his video out of Fessler climbing over this. He took a tumble backward, but he never got hurt, so that's good. So we got to get around it.
Ansel and Bowie.
Made it to the intersection of the backpacker and the Lakeshore Trail. We're almost to camp. We're going to camp where I think we're going to camp, so not much farther. The girls are making their way down the hill. Getting camp set up here. Gretchen's about ready to hang her hammock. Willie's is set up. Got Kelly over here. Ansel's way in the back there. I don't know if we can see him. He's got a tarp set up. And I've got the good old Lanchan 2 right here. Got a nice little fire ring. Willie found this. He just climbed up on a ridge. And there was actually another spot over there too. So we've got 2 decent spots. We're on the lakes on either side of us. I'll do a better tour later. My phone battery's dying, so I need to charge it before I do a whole lot more recording. But beautiful campsite. The blue sky. We don't know what blue sky's like in Ohio in winter, but it's gonna be a nice evening. Yeah, somebody likes to sit on my $300 quilt. He's got his own quilt, but this is where he likes to sit, and he's covered in mud. Oh well. Okay, a little tour of camp. As you can see, sun's out finally. We got a view of the lake there. There's a point over there where it's actually with a campsite, but it's a little too small for what we needed. So we're on this side. And actually, there's water over here too. And I'm here. Oh, I'm running into trees, so sorry about the bad filming. And we got Kelly, the hiking hobbit. Subscribe to her channel. She's going to do the AT in March, so we're going to be looking forward to following her, making it all the way to Katahdin. Willie from Willie Outdoors, he's filming. You all know his beautiful wife Gretchen. They're set up over here. Kelly's got her hammock here. With all these trailheads tarps that are just gorgeous. And then Ansel, he's way back here. You see Ansel there? He's getting his stuff. He's got his tarp set up. He's doing the kind of the lean-to type of thing. But just a beautiful campsite. Really did a good job. The trail's actually downhill from here. And Willie looked up and said, hey, there might be campsites up here. So he scouted it out, and we got set. We got a fire pit gonna go. And then Mr. Bowie, he's still in the tent because he's, you know, the king of the jungle. So now it's Miller time. So it's time to have a cold beer before we build a fire. Sunset in southern Ohio. Beautiful winter night. It's going to be a nice night.
It does.
Fire's going.
Language intense is just like English, so it's not just something.
Tonight's dinner, chili mac and beef. Good old mountain house. These guys are all cooking. Got the fire going. We're all having different meals. Willie's got a skillet. Willie and Gretchen, they're bougie.
Multitasking here.
That's right. Beautiful evening. It's going to be a nice night. Dinner was good. Now it's time for some antifreeze. So, got to keep warm. It's going to get down in the low 20s tonight. So, the old white turkey will be here for me. So, well, I had a little mishap last night. Getting in my tent, tripped over the guide line, fell right on top of it, and tore the rain fly. So, this is how Bowie and I slept last night. Quilt kept me warm though. I wasn't cold, but it just, thank God it didn't rain. But looks like I'm in the market for a new sleep system. Beautiful morning, got a hot cup of coffee. The end of the Lanchan, sadly. May it rest in peace. These guys are trying to get a fire going. They're all getting their coffee and breakfast ready. Bowie's eating already. Ansel took off early, so he was like the wind. He's out. So
He's out of here.
Gretchen is photographing her head.
Yeah.
Which is tells you how cold it is, and her hat has this level of frost on it, and she slept in that hat. But we'll all know worse for wear. We're getting all packed up. I got the backpack packed up. Got my tent. May she rest in peace. But Willie and I were talking. It might not be a total loss. I think I can just get the rain fly off of AliExpress without having to buy the whole tent. I'm gonna look that up when I get back to the house. But because the rain flies what tore, the inside netting is fine, and the bathtub floor is fine. It's just that. Look at this view this morning though. Sun from the east. We got the lake all around us. This was a great. Willie had a great find here. I said it last night. I'll say it again. It was great find by Willie. Bowie's bugging Kelly.
What?
I said Bowie's bugging you.
Oh, Bowie's fine, right?
Willie's getting set up. Gretchen finished up. We're getting ready to head on out. Gretchen's making it down. Kelly's here. That's the tricky part. So Gretchen was the smart one of all of us. Willie and I are trying not to fall on our faces, and Gretchen just says, "I'm sitting down." And Bowie was like, "Where are you guys taking so long?"
And it was wonderful.
A little ice on the lake this morning. It's chilly, but sunny. Probably got down in low mid-20s last night, but overall pretty comfortable despite my mishap. Have a mile and a half to go. We've been taking a nice leisurely stroll this morning. Those guys are back there somewhere, but Bowie and I aren't going fast. They just keep stopping and taking pictures and everything. So we'll be back to the truck by about 12:30ish. Home mid-late afternoon. And we're back where we started. Beautiful sunny day. Some kids were out hiking with their moms, grandma maybe. And then Willie's right behind me. The ladies are not far behind. Just a way to end a great hike. Well, we're back at the truck. What a fun trip. Had our mishaps, but other than that, it was a great trip. It was nice meeting Kelly and Ansel. Obviously, Willie and Gretchen, they're my people, so it was great being with them again. But we had great trip. Lake Vesuvius is so beautiful and it's so nice, and the camp spot Willie found last night was perfect. The night was great, other than my sleeping system. So now I gotta go figure out what my next sleep system is going to be, whether it's going to be a tent, probably buy another land champ, but I'm also leaning toward getting in the trees. The big issue is Bowie, so I've got to make sure that I get something where he can be with me when I'm hammocking. I know Dutch sells like a dog tent that would go in the ridge line, so that's something I'm going to look into. But right now, I have no shelter as of this point, but I'll get that all worked out. So thanks again for watching. If you like my channel, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Enjoy 2021. It's got to be better. Honestly, people, it's got to be better. I'm optimistic. So I renewed my passport last year, so that's the way I'm looking at it. But anyway, enjoy your weekend. Happy 2021, and I'll see you the next time.